Hey guys, Jignesh Jain here. I welcome you all to my YouTube channel. Hope you all are doing great. As usual, we'll be reviewing a ROM today, and this time we have a Corvus version 9.0, which is also known as, they have renamed this ROM to the Endgame Official. Basically, this is known as Endgame Official because I hope this will be the last version of Corvus OS for the Android 10. So now onward we'll be getting an Android 11 ROMs for the Corvus. I hope so if they make it as early as possible. And if you want to see the changelog, here are the changelog. I don't normally read the changelog, I just flash. So if you want to read, you can pause and read the changelogs if you want to. Another thing about this Android version 10 is, you can see that it's on the latest security patch level, which is of 5th September 2020, and kernel version you can see if you want to. Now coming back to the ROM itself, let's see what this ROM offers. So as usual, we have the optimization and changes in the notification panel if you want to. This all are there. If you want to get into the deep details about what all changes have been made, or say what all features the Corvus ROM incorporates in itself, I have already made a video on Corvus OS 8.0, so I'll be just going through it. If you want to have a clear view of what all things Corvus OS have, just go through that video. I'm just scrolling up so you can have the look at all the features that are incorporated into it, and you can pause and check about that features if you want to. So there is no need to explain everything. You can just see and check the features that have been incorporated into it. We also have a fingerprint preferences if you want to, and we have battery options, charging LED, more aggressive batteries, configure the battery bar if you want to, battery location estimates and icons and all. So yeah, the usual changes, everything is available. You also have a carrier label options, status bar clock option, left, right, center, wherever you want to. So you can use it as per your preferences. Other than that, you also have an icon manager, whereas you can change and toggle the status bar icons. So it's a good thing. You also have a dual row for the status bar notifications if you want to enable, but it will ask for the restart if you want to. Signal icon switch is also there, so you can change the icon switch of VoLTE icon and VoWiFi icon if you want to. Everything else was already included into the previous version. You also have a quick setting manager where you can change the quick setting panel things, so if you want to. And finally, we have traffic indicators here. Now coming back, we also have the buttons, navigation bar, power menu options. So everything is neat. Themes, everything is same. You also have the fonts, as you can see. Just look at the fonts that are available here. You also have the icon shape. This will change the icons here. As you can see, it has not turned to the hexagon. We also have the quick tight setting style icon style, so you can change it from here. So that's it for the themes. In themes, I've just forgot that you also have the option to change the total theme. So like if we select the pitch black and select the color, now you can see the theme has completely changed itself. So yeah, you have an option to do that. I'll keep a light theme itself, so you can use that option. And now coming to the network and signal, everything is same, but just animations have been changed if you want to, if you are into it, that you like the animations and all. In battery options, as you can see, the animations, so it looks great. You also have a set the charging level and all if you want to. I never use these options. If you want to use, you can use it out. In display, we have a new options. Just see at the animation of the display here. Okay, we have the ambient display option here, where you can select the pick up, hand wave or pocket option, and in style and wallpapers you can change the ambient display clock if you want to, as per your preferences. And I'll say that everything else is same, nothing has been changed from Corvus OS 8.0 to 8.9 to the 9.0, and I've already shown you the change log. If you want to have a clear view of what all things have been incorporated into the Corvus OS, you can watch that 8.0 review of mine, which we will be getting in the my channel. So that's it guys for this particular video. Thanks for being with me, and if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and hit the bell icon. Also like this video. Take care.